Hey, Astro Fireman here, bringing you some messages for the week. This is the week of August 18th, but these messages are timeless. So whenever you find them, whenever they come into your awareness, cross your path, may you find a message in them. This is the week of August 18th. We're leading up to a new moon in Virgo on the 22nd, 23rd of August. And we're also leading into a very powerful eclipse season the first week of September. So we're starting to step into some really powerful, strong, transformative energies. So during this time, as you're seeking guidance, seeking peace, seeking comfort, whatever it is you're looking for, I hope that these messages find you well and find you in a place of healing and growth. I'm going to pull one card just for the collective, just the overall energy of the week, and then check out my videos to see your sun, moon, and rising signs, as well as just whatever energy, maybe if you're cross-watching for someone else, or if there is a sign that is like the ruler of your chart, or just something that is a prominent energy in your birth chart. Check it out. There's messages for everyone here. Also, come back at the end of the week, probably Friday or Saturday. I'll be doing a more in-depth reading for whichever sign is most interactive, the most likes, most comments, whichever sign is the most active out of these readings. I'll come back and do an expanded reading for that sign and build off of the messages for this week. So come back and check me out this weekend. Just pull a card for the collective for the week of August 18th, 2025. What is the overall energy guiding us into this week? Page of Cups. That's a powerful card. It's the energy of miracles. It's the energy of something unexpected happening. Maybe in the place of, could be career, could be love, could be just overall, just things happening that you're just like, whoa, where did that come from? As you can see in this card, in the top corner, it's, if pigs can fly. So that's obviously the energy of just things happening that you just wouldn't expect. So it takes a lot of faith to believe in pigs flying. It takes a lot of faith to step into the unknown. So just be prepared. Don't necessarily expect things. Don't sit here waiting for the miracle to happen. Live your life, but live it in a place of open-heartedness, open energetics for whatever the universe has for you, and be prepared to receive, because when you're in a state of receiving mode, the universe loves to give to you. So be ready. Let's dive into the messages. Virgo. What messages for Virgo as we move into this new moon in Virgo that's coming up? And Virgo season is just a couple days away. What message is here to guide Virgo during this time? The world. Very positive energy right off the bat. Four of Wands. Goes along with that, celebration, completion. Then the Three of Swords, okay? It's not the card I was expecting at the end to go with the World and the Four of Wands. However, this feels like a celebration that is leading to an ending that needs to occur. Once again, we continue with this energy of death and rebirth. But this one feels lighter. This doesn't feel like a breakup or
something horrible happening in your life. If there was the Tower mixed in with all of this, then that might be a different energy, but this is a celebratory energy. This is ultimately having everything that you want, cycles being completed, being just ecstatic, having just the satisfaction of coming to the end of something, like the end of a project, or seeing something all the way through. Then the Four of Wands is celebration, it's structure, it is finally completing something that you've been working hard on. It's the marriage card, it's this extreme celebration. Three of Swords is obviously heartbreak, it's the ending of something. So what this feels like is you're celebrating maybe working through something really hard in your mind. Maybe you've been struggling with making a decision. Maybe you've been struggling to find clarity. And ultimately now you're at the end of that struggle. And so now you're celebrating. Or maybe the clarity that you have found that you're celebrating now is leading you to end something that needs to end in order to be able to move forward with a more clear path or a more clear future. Maybe it's you've been struggling to know if you need to leave your job, or you've been struggling to know if you should sell a house, or whatever it might be. You're reaching the end of that struggle and you have clarity. You're celebrating the fact that now you have the answer you need and you're going to move forward with it, even if it might be difficult or challenging. Sometimes making the hard move makes the challenge just a little easier to face, because at least you know it's time. So let's clarify these cards. Clarifying the World. Five of Swords. So yeah, you're having a change in your perspective. You're moving past some limitations or mental challenges. Clarifying the Four of Wands is the Eight of Cups. Yeah, you have completed something and now you're able to move on. You've completed some type of karma. And you know the 8 that is 4 and 4 and 4. So 4, 4, 4, you're protected. You don't have anything you need to worry about. And that a lot of times is cause for celebration, knowing that you're safe. And to clarify this challenging Three of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, this feels like the energy of you're finally deciding to sell. You're deciding it's time to let go of property, a car, stocks, whatever it might be. It feels like a tangible, like, yeah, it's time to move on from this because I'm ready for something new to come in. I'm ready to receive my next blessing from the universe. Maybe it's some sort of nostalgia. Maybe it's an heirloom or something that's been in your family that you just haven't resonated with, but you've held on to it for a long time because of the expectations of others. And so now you're moving on from that. You care more about yourself than you do care about others. So you're moving on. You're letting go of that karma. Maybe it's not yours. And you're now able to receive what is actually meant for you. And that's a cause for celebration. You're letting go of something that has been tugging at you, has been tying you down, weighing you down, and it's not yours anymore. It's time to let go of that. Maybe it's karma. Maybe it's maybe you've been hard on yourself for, maybe a breakup, or you were forced to move on from a friendship, or you're saying goodbye to a family member because they don't treat you well. Whatever it might be, you're safe, and it's okay to move on. It's okay to say goodbye. It's okay to sell that heirloom if you're not wanting to hold on to it anymore, or pass it on to the next family member, because ultimately that's creating room for you to receive something new, something that is meant for you, just for you, not anyone else's energy. It is your energy that you get to hold on to. It's like this is the energy of a weight off your shoulders. It's a weight that's not yours to carry anymore, and you're ready to walk lighter through life and receive what is actually meant for you. So, final message. Bridget, inner strength. Move back to wholeness. Recognize that you have the power. Yeah, that's very powerful, Virgo. Sometimes when you're holding on to other people's energy, and Virgos, you are very intuitive. You are the healer, the grounded healer, and a lot of times you take on other people's pain, you take on other people's suffering, and in helping them heal, you're taking it away from them. But you don't need to hold on to that. You need to let it go. So maybe you're a healer. Maybe you're someone who guides people through, mental health therapy, or you're a nurse or a doctor, and your job is to heal people or help them heal. Sometimes you need to take a step away to allow your energy to reset. Maybe you need to take a little vacation, go to a hot spring, go on a trip, go to the beach, and allow that pain, that suffering that is other people's to wash free from your energy, so that you can be free to step into the next round of what it is that your future holds for you. So you have the power to let go of that. You have the power to say, this is not meant for me anymore. And ultimately that will help you move back into wholeness. So yeah, you deserve to be whole. You deserve to feel lighter. Thank you for your healing strength that you have, Virgo. But remember, you need to take care of yourself. Let go of the heaviness so that you can step forward and continue to serve the collective.